All right, guys, driving the Volkswagen GTI. This car is a lot of fun to drive. I gotta say, it is a blast. I mean, in terms of hot hatches, the Mk7 really gets it right. They just continue their evolution from Mark III, Mark IV, Mark V, Mark VI, Mk7 has really the best looks, to be honest. Even the, Mark VIII is not as good looking in my opinion. And especially with the mods that this one has, which is a tune, the turbo IS38 from the Golf R, some decent tires, and you're in business. I mean, this car is a rocket ship. It's got definitely close to 300 wheel horsepower. It can light up the tires in, easily all the way through first and second gear, and the power just comes on. A little bit laggy, but like once it's hitting, it hits real hard. So, the bigger turbo compared to stock is a big improvement. This one also has E85 fuel sensor for ethanol and the port injection, as well as a bigger fuel pump. So there's quite a bit of mods going on here, intercooler and all that stuff too. And I mean, these cars just, they offer everything. It's a comfortable ride. It's relatively quiet. It gets good gas mileage. I mean, you're looking at probably close to 30 miles per gallon on the highway, even with the tune, if you're going easy on it. There's lots of good features. This is the SE trim. So I think the SE and the Autobahn are really where it's at, because you get things like the sunroof and the leather seats and the heated seats. Also, these seats are really great. They're really supportive. Plus, you've got a lumbar support on the side. You've got decent tech in here. So this is a 2016, and it's got Apple CarPlay, and it's got, Android Auto, and cool screen in the center, as well as a color screen in the dash. That has a lot of features. It tells you like oil temperature, it has all your trip computer stuff, and then there's even like a lap timer, which is kind of interesting. So you've got those kind of features that you'd see in more of a performance oriented car as well. In the gauge, or in the dash, you also have some gauges that show you like your boost and again, oil temperature, water temperature, and an estimated power in kilowatts, which can be translated to horsepower. But all in all, this is a wonderful package. It's super practical. You can throw the kids in the back. You've got 4 doors. You can throw their soccer gear in the hatch. So you've got plenty of space. It's a wonderful daily driver, and it just looks great. It feels great to drive. It's super sporty in terms of the handling too. I mean, they just really made this chassis nice and tight, and it really, is a well put together car. This one also has the Fender audio package, which really is a great package in terms of sound quality. And it's got the subwoofer in the back in the spare tire area. And it has lots of nice little, things like you've got the brushed aluminum on the edges of the buttons, and the window switches, and the AC controls and things like that. The AC controls are really great and simple. You've just got 3 knobs, one for, hot and cold, the other one for how fast you want the fan to blow, and the third one for where you want it to blow. But I mean, when it picks up in terms of acceleration, this thing really moves. So, it's sort of a sleeper in that respect. And, it's a little bit loud, you can hear, because it does have a little bit of exhaust work going on, and it's a little bit buzzy. It's not the best, sounding engine. So you kind of have that to deal with. It's not going to be like a V8 or a flat 4 or a flat 6 or anything like that. But it doesn't sound terrible. That's probably my only drawback, I would say, about the cars. And also the image of just kind of the not racer, but boy racer kind of image, where, you're driving a modified car, you're lowered, and, you're pushing 40 years old. Like, what are you doing? So there's that to deal with. But all in all, really been one of my favorite cars. I had a Mark IV Golf TDI diesel for a long time that I had put in the Recaro seats and tuned up the diesel engine so it had gobs of torque and everything. 250 foot-pounds of torque or more, and that thing was a blast to drive as well with a 6-speed manual. So anyway, it's really a wonderful car and something you could easily get into trouble with, but the traction control saves you in most cases, and the traction control also does have like a sport mode and then an off mode. And so the sport mode lets you get a little bit loose, spin the tires a little bit, and then off lets you just light them up completely, and you get some wheel hop if you just keep spinning the tires. So that's one thing you don't really want to do too much. But otherwise, love this car, and you know, I really enjoy driving it. It's a great daily driver. It's a good fun car, and I definitely recommend it.